Good morning, Eagles. Here at GJ, it's our mission to be prompt, polite, and prepared, and our vision that every student graduates with the skills necessary to be successful in a college or career. I'm Natalie, and on today's show, we have a featured story about the history of fettuccine alfredo, then we'll move into a quick commercial, then we'll wrap up with this week's Student of the Week. Well, Eagles, let's jump right in because ENN starts now. Today is February 7th of 2024, and if you are interested in joining the Wind Dancers, we have a mandatory meeting February 20th at 6 p.m. We hope to see y'all there. Today also just so happens to be National Fettuccine Alfredo Day, and I don't know about you Eagles, but I love me some fettuccine alfredo. So let's go over to Brody and Castro with a quick featured story about the history of fettuccine alfredo.
Matthew, this has been such a great night.
I'm glad you're having a good night. How's your food?
The spaghetti is so good. How's yours?
The fettuccine alfredo is so good. It's changed my life. You did it.
You gotta make a wish.
I wish I could thank the creator of fettuccine alfredo. Am I in Italy?
Yes, you are.
Who are you? Are you in my head or something?
I am Alfredo Di Lelio, and you are?
I'm Beth. I think I wish myself here from the future just because I wanted to thank you for inventing fettuccine alfredo because it just tastes so good.
The future. Then my creation must stand the test of time.
Yes, it's really good. It's loved all around the world. But what's the story behind it though?
The story of Alfredo. In the early 20th century, I was a passionate restaurateur, and my life revolved around the kitchen of my small restaurant, Alfredo alla Scrofa. It all began in 1908 when I decided to create something special for my pregnant wife, Ines. She had been feeling unwell and had lost her appetite. I was determined to prepare a dish that would not only be delicious, but also comforting and easy on her stomach. With just pasta, butter and Parmesan cheese, I made a dish I thought she'd enjoy, and she did. Little did I know that this simple dish would soon become famous around the world.
Wow, the dish really was pretty slow. But how did it become so loved in America?
By this time, locals and visitors alike flocked to my restaurant to try the dish that had revived my wife's appetite. Alfredo alla Scrofa became known for this signature creation, and people from all walks of life came to savor its flavors. In 1920, something extraordinary happened. Hollywood stars Mary Pickford and Douglas Fairbanks visited Rome on their honeymoon and dined at my restaurant. As soon as they had my dish, they fell in love with it. They took the recipe and, after returning home, introduced it to America. And now, fettuccine alfredo is loved by many Americans all over the world.
Wow, I never knew one of my favorite dishes had such a cool and unique origin story.
I am glad you like it.
Thanks, Alfredo. You know, I've really had such a great time, and I learned so much.
Let's get you back to dinner.
Babe, are you okay? You've been sitting there with your eyes closed for 5 minutes.
My bad.
I don't know about y'all Eagles, but I find it crazy that Alfredo was actually named after a guy named Alfredo. Well, Eagles, with that being said, here's an announcement. NHS will have a meeting on February 13th at 2:10 in the cafeteria. Make sure y'all are there. Well, let's cut over to a quick commercial so that way I can have time to order me some fettuccine alfredo.
Are you
looking for some friends to make some memories with, further your cooking skills, or even participate in a few competitions for it? If you answer yes to any of these, then make sure to check out the Culinary Academy taking place in Miss Scott's rooms downstairs in Building 4. Make sure to stop by and check it out.
Seniors, cap and gown pictures will be held on February 15th. This is the only day that they'll be on campus, so make sure to go get those done. Well, Eagles, unfortunately, that's all I have for you today, and so that will be the wrap for this show. So now I'm gonna go wrap my fork in some fettuccine alfredo. I'm Natalie, signing off of ENN.
Hey guys, and welcome back to this week's free pub sub. I think this week I'm probably gonna get a lot of answers. This is a pretty popular song we're gonna use. Remember, you have to get the artist and the correct name of the song in order to win and be the first staff member and or the first student to email me. So here is this week's song. So if you know the name of that song and the artist, email me right now.